This is my first imaginary set as a public speaker. I don't have the opportunity to make it happen in real life, but I would just imagine it's happening right now. And I'm about to take you for a ride. And I want you guys to judge this. It's just my first ever time having a public speaking moment. I don't have a note. I don't write anything. And bear in mind that I might make some mistakes. I might pronounce some words wrong. It's normal. English is not my first language. But I'm about to kill this. I'm about to kill this, and I promise. Because I'm going to get so real, it's going to be crazy. All right, I'm walking to the stage right now. Nervous, but it's fine. Because this is the moment that I'm living for. I love to uplift people for a living. This is what I want to do. But I promise after today, something great will happen, inshallah. I'm getting mic'd up right now, and I'm about to take the next step in front of the crowd. Let's go. I want to hear you guys saying that I'm doing great today because God gave me the privilege to see another day, and today is that day, and I'm happy for it. How you guys doing? Better, way better. I'm going to put everything on the table for you guys. I'm going to put everything on display for you guys. And I know this is not about me. This is about you guys. But at the same time, it's about me because this is my first ever time stepping foot in front of people. And I'm about to show you the real me. The real me. But first, before I get into that, I want to thank the people that booked me. I want to thank the people that gave me the chance to stand in front of all you amazing people here. I want to thank them. And I want you guys to send them a beautiful thank you. And I promise you, I won't let them down. And I know they never seen me talk in public, and they took the chances and brought me here. And I promise you, they won't regret it. And I send my warm thank from my heart to them. How you guys feeling again? How you guys feeling? Talk to me. How you feeling today? Okay, I like that. But one more thing I will ask. I beg for your undivided attention, right? For the next few moments, and I promise you will love it. But first, let's get it, right? The reason I need your attention is because I want to go over these things, which is accountability, thinking beyond self, responsibility, faith, and resilience. And the reason I'm going over these, because I was brought here because I heard that a lot of you guys, young people my age, 15 to 25, you guys have caught up with a life of drinking, smoking, chasing girls, and having fun. Quote unquote, you call it having fun, right? That's what you guys are caught up. And I know most of you guys don't see it as a big deal. It's normal. And I know some people saying that, oh, it's something that I'm caught up in. I want to stop. And everybody have their reasons why they do it, right? Is this why I'm here? And I want to see people hands up. The people that believe that this is normal, it's not a big deal, it won't affect me get into my dreams, it won't affect me any way. I want you to put your hands up. Don't be shy, because I'm a shy person, and I'm going to get to that story soon. Okay? Few people here, okay? And I'm okay with that. At least you guys being honest. Don't look at the next person near you. Just put your hands up. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. All right, for the next group is the people that really doing it, but they don't really want to do it. They just can't stop no more. I want to see your hands. Okay, as many of y'all are. I understand that. But today's going to be the day where I'm going to introduce you to yourself. I'm going to introduce you to yourself so you can know that there's no power above your power. There's no strength above your strength. Everything you that you think is strong is because you gave it your strength. But you have that strength in you. You have that strength in you. But first, for the people that are caught up smoking weed, I'll give you a little story, right? I was a good kid, and I'm still a good kid. I'm still a good person my whole life. I was never the type of person to smoke from my younger ages till I was in college. I started smoking when I was in college, my freshman year, right? And mind you, the way I started, it was not the way that everybody starts, right? I was just hanging out with my friends, and they invited me, and I always say, turned it down. I always turned it down. I always say, no, I'm not smoking. This is not me. I don't smoke. I don't drink. And there were several instances where girls wanted me to drink so they can have sex with me. They can be around me. I just need you to drink and I'll take you to parties and I'll do everything you want to do. I always turned it down. But mind you, look how sleek the devil is, right? And I wasn't on my peak then. And then I started hanging out with my friends while they're smoking. I'm just there. I'm not smoking. I was smelling the smell. I got used to the smell. And then I started getting in the car with them while they were smoking. So I'm right there while they're smoking. They pass it to each other. And when it's my turn, they skip me. And then I was right there. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to get the second hand. And I wasn't going to smoke. Who can relate to this? Who in here can relate to this? But let me get in the story. And then they kept doing that for a week, 2 weeks. The third week, they was like, you can't handle it. You can't handle it. They was just tagging me along, right? I started feeling my spirit. In my spirit, I started feeling it like they were challenging me. What are you talking about? I can do this and stop. I can do this. I can just do it one time. I showed them how I can handle it. And then when I did it, and you know how the first reaction, all your friends is seeking that first reaction to see how you're going to react so they can make fun of you, so they can laugh, right? I didn't know this. And then I did it the first time, right? I wasn't doing it right, though. I was acting like I was cool, just putting it in my mouth and putting it out. I was inhaling the smoke. And then I got hit a little bit. But my reaction wasn't that crazy because I was cheating, right? And then I was hitting it. They knew what was happening, but they wanted me to do it. And they told me, that's not how you do it. I knew how to do it, but I didn't want it to inhale. I just wanted to be like, I can handle this. I don't know what y'all talking about. I wanted to prove myself like I can handle this. I can smoke this and not smoke no more. And I'm not like you guys. And then I did it. I got high. And then I started feeling good, started like getting out of my shell, because I was the type of person that was shy, like I was telling you earlier. I don't talk to nobody. I'm shy. I'm in my shell. I grew up like that. I don't never remember laughing, having good times around anybody except for a few people. So I started having the good times. I started laughing. I started getting out. I was blasting jokes, and I didn't care. And noticed that my accent was not even that good because English is not my first language. So I was saying things. Everybody was laughing. Everybody was enjoying. And then I started getting more friends, basically, you can say. People started connecting with me more because I was letting myself go, you know. And I started doing it. And the connection that I made was all about smoking weed. Right? Every time we see each other in the hall or around the campus, we just dab each other up, which is shaking hands and then telling them, well, what's up? Are you going to come today? Are you going to smoke today? And they'll be like, yeah, I'm going to see you there. And mind you, you're on the campus. This is your first time in this school, in this university. You don't know nobody. And the people that you connected with are the people that smoke weed. So you want to feel like you belong somewhere. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be lonely. You don't want to be by yourself, right? Even though I'm good at being by myself, but it's crazy. It's a new environment. I want to experience. So these are the people I connected with. And I want you to remember this. The connecting point was smoking weed, right? So every time we see each other, that's what we do. So that's why it's important to know what type of connection you're making and how you're making those connections. But I want you to keep that in the back of your mind. I'm going to get back to the story. So every time we pass each other, we talking about smoking. So that became the thing. And then we built a friendship, a group of friends where everywhere we go, it's just smoking. It's just the whole talk is about smoking. Oh, yeah, that weed was better than last time. If you get it from this person, it's better than last time. So that's how it became. It became secondhand. It became normal now. And I became a real smoker. I used to smoke all the time, every day. It was a part of my day. Whether I have money or not, I always had a way to smoke because people don't want to smoke alone. So they always want to look for somebody to tag along. If you don't have the money and they really know they're about to smoke alone, they don't want to do that. So they'll rather give it to you for free so you can just be around them and y'all can smoke. I want you to take this in mind too. Failure is just like that. When somebody's failing, they keep people around them that's failing so they don't look as bad. They don't look like they're failing. They're going to be like, we're all together. You know what I'm saying? So look at it like that. I want you to have that in the back of your mind also. So that's how I became a weed smoker. And I kept it going, right? And I didn't finish my college, of course. My second year, I dropped out of school, right? And I was still smoking. And it became secondhand. And at first, everybody knew me as a good kid. And then my family started noticing a little bit, like a little difference in me. And people started seeing a little difference in my facial structure. And I started seeing the differences between the person I used to look like and the person that I am now. And I started being more shameless. I used to go in stores smelling like weed, not caring. When people make faces, I was like feeling like, well, what's the problem? What are you talking about? Y'all lame. And before I was on the other side, I was the one thinking people that smoke weed was lame. And I was tough, right? I was walking around smoking, buying zips, and I was the one that everybody's coming to because I have the most weed. I was getting that gratification. So I didn't see no wrong in it. But before I saw it, right? Before I used to see the wrong in it. And now that I'm in it, I don't see the wrong. I think everything's okay. I'm still a good person. I'm just doing it. I'm just having fun. Weed don't make you a bad person. I do everything right. I just smoke weed because I love to smoke it. I just enjoy it. I'm bored sometimes. I don't want to sit alone. I mean, if I'm sitting in my car or if I'm being alone, why should I not just light one J and just smoke? That's what I used to tell myself, right? And then I got carried away. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Coming back to the second key point, right? Actually, the first key point, accountability. I started having accountability. I'm like, whoa, I'm spending way more money on this weed. It's not helping me. It's not making me productive. I'm not as I used to be. Mind you, at first I was thinking everything was normal. But now that I started taking accountability, I'm like, wow, I'm spending way too much money. I started to look different. My lip is getting darker. I don't want to look like this. This is not me. So, mind you, the real reason I started having those accountabilities is because my lips got darker. And I was scared of that. I didn't want it to look like that. I don't want my lips to be dark like that. Because I knew there was no cure from it. I started buying products to make my lips go back how it used to be. And I had my girl telling me that my lips don't look the same no more. And people started noticing. And when I talk to people, they look at me, they see the difference. I can see in them. They know they're making reactions in their souls that I can see. Oh, this person is smoking. This person is changing, or something is happening, right? And I was scared, not because the people, but I was scared because my face is changing. I was smoking weed. I look different now. I don't like this. This is not who I am. This is not who I am. I know I'm a good person. And mind you, I wasn't seeing the wrong, but the fact that I saw my lips getting dark, and then it brought me to reality. Wow. What changed? All these years that I was smoking. So all these years I was just hypnotized. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like on cruise control. I was just doing it. But one thing that brought me back in reality was my lips getting dark. And some people wouldn't care about that. Some people don't even have that wake-up call where everything is going. They think it's normal. They think it's okay. I'm still a good person. But my lips getting darker woke me up. And I took accountability. I wanted to fix my lips. And no matter what product I use, it's still not good. As long as I'm smoking, it's going to keep getting darker. So that made me stop for a while. But it was hard to stop, right? Mind you, it's not easy to quit smoking. So I quit for like 5 days. And to me, that felt like 5 months. And then I came back. And then I started looking at my lips again. I'm like, nah, I stopped again. And I kept going back and forth. And I had a way to just get high without smoking, which is getting the THC drink and mix it in whatever drink that you want, and you drink it, you get high. So I'm like, now this is more than just smoking. This is an addiction. This is something that's taking my life away, which is I'm smoking every day. And whatever, I was watching NBA games. It was my routine every night after work, get that THC drink and go with my friends and watch the game, bet on the game, and get high. So I'm like, okay, first thing first. I know for sure betting is not good. I know for sure drinking this thing, getting high is not good. And mind you, I'm a religious person in my core, in my heart. I fear God. But I'm like, wow, all the things, my life is revolving around all these negative things. What's going on? What's going on? Like, what's going on in my life? Right? And then mind you, I'm betting, I'm drinking these THC drinks, and I'm watching basketball and not doing nothing with my life. I wasn't even praying. And mind you, I'm a Muslim. I'm supposed to be praying 5 times a day. I wasn't praying consistently. I was praying every day, but I wasn't praying consistently. So I'm like, okay. And this something came in my mind. It was like 2 things can live in the heart at the same time, dark and light. One of them have to overpower the other one. And I knew I was a good person. Mind you, I was a person of light. And then now I'm changing. I'm becoming a different person. So that means my heart is getting darker. And I can't let this happen. I can't let this go all the way. So from that day on, I had in the back of my mind that I had to stop this. Even when I was doing it, I was smoking, I was doing it, I don't want to do it. So that don't give me, that fight, the war that I had in my mind, I don't want to do it, but I'm still doing it, give me the strength to fight with myself. Because whenever I'm doing it, knowing that I don't want to do it, it's making me look like I'm not worthy of my words. My words are not powerful enough because I said I wasn't gonna do it. So every time I touch it, I couldn't do it. I have it, but I couldn't do it. If I end up doing it, I'm like, whoa, I'm not who I say I am. Look at me. I'm not strong enough. So I don't feel good no more because I used to smoke to feel good. I don't feel good no more because the whole time I'm high, I'm thinking about how useless I am, how unworthy I am. I said I wasn't going to do it, and look at me doing it now. My words are not valuable. So mind you, I'm the person that take pride in my character. So that led me to stop smoking, right? And I stopped smoking for a long time. I ain't feel like smoking. I deleted the numbers of the people that I have access to that smoke weed. I stopped hanging out with people that I used to, and I just stayed on my own, right? And then I came back again. It's always like that. I was like, let me do it one more time. Because, and mind you, the reason I came back, it was because of a girl, right? This one girl, she was like, let's hang out. And mind you, as a man, you down bad. You haven't had anything for a long time. You haven't had no relations with girls in a long time. So I'm like, yeah, let me try it. And she's the type of person, she smokes, she enjoys herself. So I'm like, you know what, mind you, I didn't want to tell her what I'm on, that I quit. I didn't want to tell her I'm not doing this no more. So I just wanted to have that time with her. So I'm like, you know what, let me just do it one time. I can stop again because I stopped for months. It's easy, I can stop again. And when I did that, and I started hanging out with her more. And every time we hang out, the topic is around what we getting today. Meaning, are we smoking? Are we drinking the THC drink? What's up? It's about getting high. So mind you, I was enjoying it for the first 3 times we was hanging out. But it came to a point where I'm sitting down by myself in my car, high. I'm like, wow. I told myself I wanted to be great in life. I don't know what I want to be great in yet, but I know I want to be great in life. And I know I take pride in me being good. And other people tell me, I envy you because you good. You don't compromise. Yeah, you keep your characters no matter if the odds are against you or for you. You're always the same. I take pride in that. And people telling me that, I hear it. But I see in my soul that I'm changing. But people still see me as the same person except for a few changes. Because I'm still nice. I'm still doing all the things I used to do. But deep down in my heart, I can see this difference. I don't give it love as much as I used to. I'm different inside. And that's what matters to me the most. And here came in the second point. Thinking beyond self. And the reason I said this is what actually set me free the most. Mind you, the accountability set me free a little bit because I was like, oh, I can't let my lips get dark. Oh, I can't be smoking. I'm losing myself. My soul is getting dirty. Mind you, that was strong enough to make me stop for a long time. But when the second part kicked in, which is thinking beyond self, I can't emphasize this enough. We are all selfish. I feel like the people my age, from 15 to 30, whatever you call it, we selfish. We think we own our lives because society have told us when you're 18, you an adult. You're supposed to do what you do. I know what I'm doing. I'm not stupid. Yeah, my friend smoked and he lost his mind. I'm not going to do it. I know what I'm doing. I don't smoke that much a day. Everything is like, I know what I'm doing. I'm a man now. We don't listen to people that are wiser than us. We don't listen to people that care for us. The people that have the strength to tell us what you're doing is not good. We make them our enemies because we think we're that guy now. But let me tell you what we're doing wrong. The people my age, I'm talking about 15 to 30. We don't think beyond self. And let me tell you why I said this. I had told my family, not directly, but I told myself what I want to be. I want to be great. I want to uplift my family. I want my mom to be a woman that everybody looked up to because she went through a lot for us. And my mom prayed for me every single day. Whenever we call, I make her believe that I'm on my game. I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best. I'm the son that she deserves. I'm that guy. I'm the good guy that everybody's praising. Mind you, everybody praises me that I'm a good person. But I know in my soul that I'm not no more. I'm changing. But I'm not proud of it. So me thinking, my mom is praying for me every day. And she's praying for her son. My son is going to get me out of this misery. But little did she know, her son is sitting in the car hotboxing with her friends, laughing to some dumb music. Laughing to some negative music that's messing his brain up. That's stopping him from seeing the future he wants. Imagine imagine my mom is crying every night to God that my son have a good intention of making it out so he can get me out of this misery. And I'm pretty sure he's working on it. But only if she knew that her son is out here being wasteful, smoking, drinking, hanging out with these girls that's not serving him anything, hanging out with people that's not teaching him anything, hanging out with people that don't want the best for him. That don't touch my heart. When I thought about that, touch my heart. I started feeling for the first time in a long time. I started feeling love. I'm like, whoa, this is not about me. I told these people they counted on me. They're sitting, they're not doing anything. They're waiting on me. They're clapping for me. They're sending me energy. They're praying for me. And I'm sitting here smoking every day. The money that I could have sent them in Africa so they can enjoy their lives, even if they had what they needed, they could have done better things with that money. And I'm spending on drinks and alcohol, smoking weed every day with my stupid friends. It touched my heart. I'm not the person everybody say I am. I'm not the person I thought I was. I'm not the person that I'm working towards to become. I'm being the opposite. And there's people that's clapping for me. And I'm proving the haters right. They're just watching me be in the waste. How many of you guys can relate to this? Your parents, your loved ones, your brothers, your sisters, your grandma. They have a vision of you becoming great. And you told them that. You made them believe that. Every time you come around, you don't come around with that weed. You always come around with something good, something uplifting. Oh, I did good in class last time. I have a new job. That's what they see you as. But in truth, your heart is dirty. Your heart is not right there. You're not the person you say you were. You're smoking weed every day. You are lost. You're drinking every day. You're chasing girls. You're not working towards your goals. You are lost. But you made them believe that. And they're praying for you. They're sending you powerful energy that you're not making the use of it. You're just wasting it. They're sending you powerful, positive energies, but you're taking it and give it to weed for weed to turn it dark and unusable. How do you feel right now? As I say this, how do you feel? You might feel good while you're smoking, but your mom is crying. She's wasting her sleep. She's not sleeping enough. She's waking up in the middle of the night to pray. Your dad is counting on you. He's getting old. He can't support the family no more. Where are you? Are you going to fit in right now? No, I'm still in school. Oh, I'm still in school. I'm going to get a job when I graduate. But you see your dad struggling. He's getting old. Who's going to take over? You want your mom to go get a second job? She's praying for you. She's using her time that she could have used for a second job to pray for you, to send you powerful energy that you can use to create even faster. How do you feel as I tell you this? It's okay if this don't have no effect on you. It's okay if you don't feel it in your heart. It's okay if you don't feel this vibe that I'm sending you. It's okay. But I just want you to know, when you're smoking, you're not just having fun. You're enjoying yourself right now, but you're slowing yourself down and you're letting your people down. You don't know how long your mom is going to live. You don't know. You don't know how long she's going to be. You don't know how old she's going to be when you finally stop smoking and make it in life. You don't know that. Even if you make it while she's old, how can she enjoy it? She's too old. She can't even see good. How can she enjoy the things that you say you was going to get her? When are you going to get it? I know some of you guys, I don't know what you're talking about. Weed is medicine. Yeah, you can have all your excuse. Like I said, accountability. You got to have it. You got to think beyond self. Understand that you might be sitting in your car enjoying yourself. Yeah, you don't think you being harmful by smoking. You just enjoying yourself, but somebody's being harmed. Your parents, they're investing their energy into you. Everybody got their own energy, but they're letting theirs go and send it to you so you can make something out of it because you told them about what you wanted to be or who you wanted to be and what you wanted to do for them. And they're giving their powers away and they're struggling, but you wasting it. You're giving it to weed, alcohol, and these girls to make it negative and unusable. If only you have the ability to see what you are having and what powers is being sent your way and you're wasting it. It's okay if you don't feel this. It's okay if you don't feel like you're not doing anything wrong. That's your problem. But I'm talking to the people that really know they have something big in this world to do. For people that know they have a calling on their lives and they want to change multiple people's lives, not just their families. Random people in the street, homelesses. Who's going to take care of them? Why not you? Why not you? Why not you be so successful that it's easy for you to take care of these homelesses? Why not be so rich that it's easy to give them $100,000? Build them a shelter. Why not? Why not? But weed is not getting you there. Weed is not getting there. I don't want to be judgmental, but let me give you a little scenario. Every single person that smokes weed regularly, right? Drink alcohol and chase these girls. What are their jobs? What do they do for a living? If they actually made it in life, they become super successful. What's gonna be the niche they're gonna delve in? I don't even know the word. The people that smoke weed every day, that drink, chase girls, what's their occupation? Think about it. You're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself. It's either they're scammers, successful scammers. You can say it even though that's not positive. They're rappers, even though that's not positive. Because you're making music about negativity and putting that in people's mind and then manifesting it. A producer, whatever you call it. You cannot be a smoker and make it big in life, be great in life. It's stopping you from being great. There's a reason why God is not allowing us to do it. That's why all our community, all the young age, all the people my age, they only want to be rappers or scammers or drug dealers. Because there's no such thing as a person that smokes every day with them dark lips to be a CEO of a big company that's uplifting humanity. You cannot. Because you don't look like the person that does that. Your lips is so black. You only look like the people that sell drugs. You only look like the people that make songs, negative songs. You only look like the people that scam others. And you don't want people to judge you by looking at you. But that's what you look like. And nowadays, they call it demons. You look like a demon. For real. You actually look like a demon. I don't want to judge, but I want you to understand. Think beyond self is so powerful because even when you're doing that and the other side, being positive, right? Uplifting people. And if you're not thinking about just you and you're thinking about more people, you can create more things. You can succeed more. That's what you call greatness. It's doing something that's beyond you. And it's taking me to the next one. Responsibility. This is self-explanatory. If you have accountability and you think beyond self, it's only right that you have responsibility, which is helping others, being dutiful to others. And first, of course, you have to start with you. Understand who you are. Know who you are. Know your truth. Stand for your truth. Know your purpose. Stand on your purpose. Take care of your family. Don't just run away from the family and take care of the community. No, it's steps to it. First, you have to take care of yourself. Take care of your family. When you know you can easily take care of your family and you still have more left, then take care of the community. And you can do that and you still have more left, take care of the whole world. That's how you conquer the world. And not just saying that financially, it's love. It's feelings. Like I always say, this world is feeling based. If you're rich, you have a feeling that everybody need. And they pay you for that feeling. Life is not just one place where you just gotta be a baby, grow up, go to school, get a job, and then build houses and succeed in life and then die. Life is more than that. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. But I'm letting you know that if you wanna know what's really life is about, at least my understanding of life, you can go on my YouTube channel at Lamin Talk, and you're gonna see it there. And I promise you, it will change your mind. It will change your life. And for the next one. It's faith. Faith should not be number one. But since we're talking about addictions, weed smoking, I put faith on number 4 because without faith, you are nothing. Without faith, you are nothing. Because if you have accountability and you're thinking beyond self, you have responsibility, what's going to get you to success? What's going to get you to success? You have to have faith. You have to believe I can do it. You have to believe I can stop smoking. You have to believe I can make these dreams come true, so I can help my family. I can do the things that I said I was going to do. I can help humanity. You have to have faith. But first thing, you have to know God is above you. Because without God, your life is disastrous. You don't have a life without God. So God first, and then you believe that God exists, and you really know who God is, and you got to know who you are, and you know who God is. Nobody has to tell you how to be good. You know how to be good. You want to be good. You don't try to be good. You are good because you know who you are, and you know who your creator is, and you know what he wants. And for you to get to the next level, elevate in life, you know what to do because it will be revealed to you. So faith is not something you can teach. It's something that you experience. Don't let nobody tell you they can teach you how to be faithful. No, there's no such thing as teaching faith. You unlock it when you get to that level. When you know who you are, you understand who you are, why you're on this earth, what's your purpose, and you understand who is giving you that purpose, and who created you, who made you, and why you're here, then that's faith is going to come automatically because nobody teaches you how to be good, how to be faithful. You just know it. You have to be faithful because you see it when you're not being faithful. You know when you're being faithful. You know it. So I don't want to go deep in that because I'm not a preacher. But you know faith is going to get there. But first you have to get to that level where you understand, okay, this is faith. It's not what you learned in school, what faith was. You will know faith for what it really is. And lastly, it's resilience. Resilience. When you have faith, you have resilience because you understood, I conquered all these demons in my life. I used to smoke weed. I used to drink. I used to do all this. I stopped all of it. And I'm on the right path now. What's going to stop me? I know who I am. I know who God is. Naturally, I have resilience because God is on my side. And of course, let me tell you this. This is more so an advice than just a little preaching that I'm doing right now. Once you get to this path, things will get hard. That's the reason I incorporated resilience in here. Because you're going to have that resilience. You need to have that resilience. Because you're going to build a self-image of who you want to be. And you're going to start working towards it. And I don't even like to say you're working toward it. Because you're going to feel inspired whenever it's time for you to take action. Resilience kicks in when you get to that level. Resilience. Things is going to get hard. Just to test how faithful you are, how resilient you're going to be, how faithful you are, how much you believe in yourself that you're going to make it happen, that you're going to get your mom out of the misery. You're going to help your dad because he's getting old and he can't take care of the family responsibilities no more. That's what you're here for. Your parents wanted you to come on this earth to help them when they can't help themselves no more. So he can help you and your brothers if you have brothers or community. Make them proud. They don't want you to be they don't care if you are the poorest person on earth. But as long as you know who you are, you know who your creator is, and you have good morals and conducts, you have faith, you have resilience, and you're fighting for the right cause, they're proud. That's all they care about. And it's impossible when you do all that and you're not at least in the level where you're comfortable. You have everything you need and you get everything you need. That's the life of a man right there that I just said. Everything I just told you, it's the life of a man. It's not just about stopping smoking weed. This is applied to every single thing you do in your life. Life of a man is a war. It's a constant fight that you have to fight to get things done. You have to fight every single day, even when waking up in the morning. You have to use these things. Accountability, thinking beyond self, responsibility, faith, and resilience. Every single thing you do in your life, this is a part of it. And if you don't have this, then you're not ready yet. You're not living life yet. You're just reacting to life. You just think life is a place where you have fun and you do things that you wish. Let me tell you, you're not powerful. You're not who you think you are. Because you can't just do whatever you want. Somebody made this life, and that person made rules, and you must go with those rules, or else you'll be doomed. Yes, right now, you might feel like you're above the world, but let me tell you something. When the time comes, when the person that created you have enough of your BS, you will feel him. You will feel him. And I'm telling you, and even though I'm not telling you this because he's going to be punishing you, it's because he wants you to change so bad, you will feel him. And if you're a winner, you're gonna go through the pain, face it, and you're gonna see that all these pains was to forcefully bring me back on track. But if you're a loser and you consistently want to lose, And I don't believe anybody wants to lose. But you never know. It's 2024. There's people that do things that you can't believe that is possible. Some people really want to lose, and they don't care. But I know all of you guys in here right now watching me are winners. You don't want to lose? You don't want to lose? You want to uplift other people? You wish you would have been on this stage uplifting people. Everybody want to have purpose. Everybody want to have a sense of fulfillment. What is that? Find out. There's something inside of you that want to be exposed, that want to be shared with the people. God gave you a unique power that when you share it to the people, you're going to be the richest person in the world. You have that power, but first you have to unlock it. You have to climb higher and get to that level so you can embody it and then you can express it. How can you do that? It's not by smoking weed, drinking, chasing girls. It's about accountability, thinking beyond self, responsibility, faith, and resilience. And I'm emphasizing resilience for a reason, because I'm in a stage of my life right now where everything's not going my way. But I'm using resilience. I'm at the last part. And everything will change soon. And I promise you, this little encounter that I have with you right now, this is my first ever public speaking session. And I bet you this is the time my life will change. Resilience has brought me here. Resilience is why I'm here. If I didn't have resilience, I would have been quit. I had times where in 1 year, I went through 4 cars. I know it don't sound right. I know it's easy to say you could have serviced your car so your car don't break. I buy a car, the engine break for no reason. I get another one, the engine break for no reason. I never had a problem saving money. I never had a problem making money. But all of a sudden, it's hard to make money. All of a sudden, there's no more movement in my life. There's no more financial breakthroughs. Everything is stable. It's like somebody's pushing me to the edge and falling off the cliff. I didn't give up. Resilience brought me here. If I must tell you one thing, a man without resilience, it's not worth living this life, because this life is constant fight. Only the people that have resilience wins. Because you don't win. You don't win because you're smart. You don't win because you're talented. You win because you're resilient. And if you're resilient, that means you have faith, because you know something is happening. You know something is happening. You know you're going to get to where you're going. Resilience itself, it has faith in it. It has responsibility in it. So resilience is a key power. It's powerful. It's very powerful. Resilience is what I'm preaching today. I understand we're talking about smoking, but I'm getting off topic. But let me let you know something. Resilience. Every single thing you do, you must have resilience. I don't want to smoke today. Resilience. I don't want to masturbate today. Resilience. I want to run 2 miles today. Resilience. Or else you won't do it, because your thoughts are going to be telling you otherwise. So what's the purpose of resilience? Because your mind never stops talking. Your mind never stops going against you. Your mind never want to stop going against you. You said you want to run 3 miles today. Your mind's telling you, sure you want to do it? You know your leg hurt. Resilience. I don't want to smoke today. It's just one day. You have been smoking 5 years, just one time. I mean, this girl is coming today. You can have fun. Resilience. Imagine a man's life with no resilience. You're going to be in a position where no man wants to be. And this is my time. But I will beg you to give me 1 more minute. I forgot to introduce myself. And let me introduce myself to you before I close out. And I'm sorry for the extra time, but my name is Lamine Kaba. I'm from Guinea. I was born here, but I didn't grow up here. As you can see, I don't speak English the way you expect your public speaker to speak English, but it's fine. I'm okay with it. You can make fun of me, but I'm in the business of feelings. If you understood me feeling-wise, right? You felt me, and you understand what I'm saying is real, and I really experienced all the things that I said, that's all that matters. So you can call me Lamine. But Lamine is just not the name. Let me tell you who Lamine is. Lamine is the person that cares about his family. The person that only fear God. Don't have no fear for no man. That's humble. That respect other people. That give out love. And a person that's always constantly fighting himself to destroy all ill wills inside of him, around his life, all negative feelings, and only operate in love to give it to people. I'm in business of spreading love. I'm the person that's willing to die to provide for his family. I'm the person that take pride in being a person that showed the way by his character, not just by his words. So if you say Lamine, you're saying all those things. And I know it's hard to say all those things. It's very long. You don't want to stand here and calling me all these characters. But you can just say Lamine. And you summarizing everything I just said. And I want you to do the same thing for yourself. Put some substance into your name. So when somebody call you, be like, yes, this is my name. You probably don't know what's behind it, but I know who you're calling me. So even when you're doing something wrong and somebody call your name, Lamine, is that you stealing? You stop. Like, wow, I gotta get myself back in check. Because when you said Lamine, you said the person that's trustworthy, honest. So an honest person wouldn't steal. So you have to do things that will keep you moving every single day. And that's what I do. Every time I hear my name, I have to remind myself, am I doing something that my name is worthy of? Let me tell you something that's deeper. You are a soul. You are a nobody. Your name is just given to you by your parents. So you can choose to answer to whatever you want to answer to. And I chose to answer to a trustworthy person, a person that's ready to die for his family, that only fear God, that's here for a reason and always want to find out what's that reason to fulfill it, to make his God proud. That's who Lamine is. So if you say Lamine, I have to remind myself, am I Lamine today? Am I Lamine today? Do I deserve to be called Lamine today? So that's who I am. I want you to do the same thing. Put some substance into your name. You're not just Jeremiah. You're not just Frank. You are Frank with something. What do you want to answer to? Put that behind that Frank. So when somebody say it, you can reflect. Am I being Frank today? Or am I being somebody else today? Am I making a fool of myself to believe that I'm that guy, even though I know I'm not that guy? Do I have $1 million today? And am I still Frank? Or do I have $0 in my bank account? Am I still going to be the real Frank that I said I was? Or I'm going to be sad and walking around like I'm not that guy? If you said my name, you just said all those characters. That's me, Lamine. And I appreciate you for your time. And this is my time. Thank you. Have a good one. And I appreciate for the people that brought me here. And I love all you guys. And I'm here to change the world. I promise you. They cannot stop me. My energy is so powerful. They can't stop me. But I'm not saying this to brag. But I'm saying this to people to know I have too many haters. And I respect all of them. Without them, I wouldn't be here. And I love you all.